beyond the obscure codex. In ancient Greece, there was a prophecy whispered before kings marched to war. It came from the stone sanctuary of Delphi, a place the ancients called the center of the world. Before the Persian invasion, the Spartans climbed the sacred mountain to consult the oracle, and the priestess answered, "Either Sparta will fall, or a king of Sparta must die." Soon after, Leonidas I marched toward Thermopylae. 300 Spartans entered the pass. Only one returned alive. The prophecy had spoken. But who were the women beneath the temple shadows? Who was the mysterious oracle known only as Pythia? Ancient writers described her as an older woman dressed in white robes, purified in sacred spring water before every ritual. On the 7th day of the month, when the temple doors opened, pilgrims, generals, philosophers, and kings gathered beneath the mountain of Delphi. Before entering, animals were sacrificed. Priests watched carefully for signs in the flames, the organs, the smoke, and the trembling of the sacrificial goat. If the omens were unfavorable, the oracle would remain silent. But when the signs aligned, Pythia descended into the hidden chamber beneath the temple, the Adyton, the forbidden room. There, above a sacred chasm in the earth, stood the holy tripod. 3 legs, 3 realms, heaven, earth, the underworld. The priestess climbed onto the tripod and inhaled strange green vapors rising from the depths below. Ancient accounts say her breathing changed. Her voice became distant, broken, almost inhuman. Then the prophecies emerged, not as answers, but as riddles. Around her stood the priests of Apollo, desperately attempting to interpret the fragmented words flowing from her trance. And all around the sanctuary grew the sacred laurel trees of Apollo. The laurel was not merely a plant. It was believed to carry divine consciousness. Pythia held laurel branches during prophecy, while priests burned laurel leaves in ritual fires. Some ancient writers claimed the priestess even chewed the leaves before entering trance. The Greeks believed the tree purified the soul and opened the mind to the voice of the gods. At the center of Delphi stood another sacred object, the Omphalos, the stone of the navel. According to legend, Zeus released 2 eagles from opposite ends of the world. They crossed the skies of the earth and met above Delphi. And where they met, the Omphalos stone was placed, the center of the world, the center between gods and men. Even stranger, the word Delphi, Delphoi, may come from the ancient Greek word Delphis, meaning womb. Not merely a city, not merely a temple, but the womb of the world, the place where hidden knowledge was born. The Omphalos itself was wrapped in sacred net-like carvings, symbols some believed represented fate, cosmic pathways, or invisible connections between worlds. And beneath the stone, according to forgotten traditions, slept the ancient serpent, Python, the primordial guardian of Delphi, a being older than Apollo himself. For before Apollo claimed the sanctuary, Delphi belonged to the serpent, a creature of the underworld, hidden wisdom and prophecy. And perhaps this is why Delphi was feared as much as it was revered, because its prophecies never spoke plainly. When Croesus asked whether he should wage war against Persia, the oracle answered, "If you cross the river, a great empire will fall." He believed the empire would be Persia, but it was his own kingdom that vanished into history. Another prophecy warned Athens, "Wooden walls alone shall save you." Some thought it meant city walls, but Themistocles understood the deeper meaning: ships. And at the Battle of Salamis, the Persian fleet was shattered. The oracle never lied, but it never revealed truth completely. Perhaps that was the lesson, because carved upon the temple entrance were the words, Gnothi Seauton, know thyself. For the Greeks, this was not philosophy. It was initiation, a warning that the greatest mystery was never the gods above, but the hidden depths within man himself. And then, after nearly 1,000 years of prophecies, the voice beneath the mountain fell silent. As the ancient world faded, a final message was remembered from Delphi. The sacred spring has fallen silent. Apollo no longer has a home. The fires were extinguished. The temple collapsed. The priestesses disappeared. And the womb of prophecy closed forever. Or perhaps it is only sleeping beneath the stones of Delphi, waiting for the world to remember.